Hey everybody, welcome as we're getting into this game. We are going to be spawning directly on top of underrated gaming's Aurex, who is going to be this rather pretty in pink. I just want to do that for hand. It was going to be the pink Protoss at the bottom left. You are Aurex going up against Grippe from oGaming. oGaming Grippe. So he's kind of like an OG Grippe. He actually could just put a lowercase o in front of Grippe, and it would be one of those clever Rotterdam type of names. And I would enjoy that immensely. But anyway,
Everyone
he's
be
a Zerg.
calling him Rip though.
He's grippy.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
Or maybe
But
he could be a QQer and his name could actually be Gripe and he's trying to make people think he's actually into bathroom humor by spelling it with two P's in a row.
that explanation was really good. Kind of surprised me at the end. But yeah, Entombed Valley. one, one second.
Alright, well, so we're having Entombed Valley, which I think is really funny considering the last game was on Antigua Shipyard, so we had the very similar situation with the double I don't know what, so the double ramp situation. That's what I was saying. The double ramp situation where you have the one in the main going to the natural and then the one going to natural out, and it leads to a very similar situation with the wall. But a really important difference is this destructible rocks and the way the third works. The third is much more easily defended on Entombed Valley, which can lead to some very turtley types of play, but Grippe played that perfectly on Antigua Shipyard in the previous game where he went straight for Hive Tech, doing a ton of good stuff with Broodlords, being very stationary with all the spine crawlers, getting up so much infrastructure, and we're even now going to see him get his natural uncontested if he's fat. Oh, there we go. Almost goes able to block it.
Yeah, a little slow. There we go. And we're good. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. 1 second away. I know you guys all missed me. It's terrible.
I missed you greatly.
Yeah.
Don't belittle our friendship.
Our non-real ID friendship, don't lie. Anyways. Well, you pretty much covered everything that was to say about this map. You hit the nail on the head on every single point, and we have a gateway and a nexus going down, of course, the very typical stuff. The Overlord's going to stay as long as possible until that Stalker or Sentry comes out, and I would love to see what their plans are. Maybe Aurex not going to go for that kind of greedy 3-base, maybe going to go for one of those very powerful 2-base all-ins?
Yeah, it's quite possible. I know MC says that 2-base all-ins are better than 3-base all-ins, so you may not even see a 3-base turtling.
Oh, I didn't know he said that, actually.
Yeah, I think for a while he was trying to do 3-base timings or something, but I just remember my friend was like, LOL, he said this! And I was just like, you're a tool! And then I said goodbye.
That was a really good story, bro.
Oh, I tell the greatest stories.
Well, we do have a very early third, like usual, from Grippe right here, and once again, excellent Zerg-Link scoutings right there. Probably going to continue it for a while. This just really helps him detect if Aurex is thinking about 2-base timings. These lings around the map are going to actually make it a little bit tougher for him. They're going to see his proxy pylons, they're going to see when he moves out, and his Overlord suicide timings have been really good so far.
I like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you feel awkward?
No, I'm blushing. I'm like oh, stop it, you.
Oh. Alright, so right now, we're just having some drones mining and probes mining, and actually not really anything being transferred, because Aurex is just rallying his main nexus to his natural. He's got perfectly 16 probes. Does he have any triples? I'm so OCD about this. I have to have all of my probes or drones or whatever perfectly 222 on every single patch, and Grippe doesn't have it. Grippe, this drone needs to go right here. Oh, Grippe, you don't have enough in your main at all. You're 4 shy. You bother me.
Oh, he'll make it up though. Actually, while we have a little bit of this downtime, none of them really indicating anything. There's a +1 coming, but that's pretty usual stuff, really. But I know a recent conversation actually, never mind. We have a really early lair. Just want to forget everything. Early lair.
We also have a really early Twilight Council. This is odd. We could have, if we have really fast Blink Stalkers versus really fast Mutas, I'm just gonna laugh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. You know, Grippe's like, alright, I'm gonna totally surprise him with some Mutalisk, and then Orc's gonna be like, oh,
although,
thank you.
DT Rush.
Love it. It could happen. Where
Oh
is his
no,
Twilight
it's blank.
Council?
It's blank. It's right
Okay.
below the natural minerals.
Yeah, I see it now.
But
Yeah,
I don't think that Overlord saw it.
it
Oh, this other Overlord's
is
gonna miss it.
no.
Oh, it saw it. Look at that, barely on the brink of vision. And just the stalker at the
Oh yeah.
sentry is gonna just watch it happily. They're just gonna let it just go. Okay, there we go. Good stalker sentry.
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't know exactly what it is. I mean, not many Protosses are into the super early charge. I know one on one of the teams I cast for actually is, so Grip isn't sure, but he could probably be thinking, oh, well, Blink's gonna be pretty good against what I'm doing, actually. And okay, interesting. On the production tab, I saw 3 Overseers. What was
I
that?
was just staring. That's right in the natural
What
of
are they?
Grip. He's sending one to every single one of his bases in case of DTs. He doesn't want to have Spore
Yeah.
Crawlers sniped, and there's a much faster build time for Overseers. But he saw that there was Chrono on the Twilight Council, and if you look at the timer, there's the Forge Fast Expander. There's not really a threat of DTs quite
What time are you
yet.
at?
I'm at 8:42.
Okay, DT Shrine
What?
is here.
Oh, where
Uh,
is it? Oh,
Left
there
of
it
the
is.
natural. Yeah, so there is a threat of DT. So I wonder if this is in response to the fact that the Blink was scouted. Maybe it was his plan all along, but I don't know. Oh, well, no, there's not enough links. So pushing out, he might be pushing with DT. That's an interesting two base push. I
Blink,
don't know.
Stalker, DT plus Archon could be really good because if he runs to the DTs
Yeah.
and they get scouted, like, they'll get attacked. He'll pull them back. He can morph in Archons, and they're going to be really good against this massive link
Oh.
composition. But this little thing in the center of the map, perfect force fielding from Aurex and a Guardian Shield, just because why not?
Yeah, that's just the instant reaction I think that all Protosses have. Unless they're really calm, they're like, oh god, and they hit the GP. But I think there's not enough Lings now with the supporting Zealot, so the Lings will have to run away. Now, as you can see, there is actually no Mutalisk, so we were wrong in that account. I actually went for Infestors instead. Macro Hatch in the main, but once again, going for that Ling style, very interesting. He doesn't have any more force fields. The Ling's got him completely out in the open, or almost completely out in the open, but no, there's
You know
enough.
what? Zealots are powerful, and
Yeah.
that +2 attack is really good.
Yeah, apparently. So this is actually looking really, really hard for Grip to stop right now. A lot of Lings went down, and the DT comes in and gets hit by Spine Crawlers for DT.
That's unfortunate for him. Sadly for... Oh my god, that Destructive Rocks are still there between the second and the third.
Oh, that is not good. That is not what Grip wants. He's actually probably going to lose his third, I gotta be honest here. I really think he's going to lose. The drones are being pulled.
Oh, and the chokes that are being made are going to devastate him. Look at all those drones. They're on attack move. They're drawing aggro and everything, and they are just getting demolished. And Grip is looking like he does not have a grip on this game. Ha ha.
Oh, 10 out of 10. That was good.
That was terrible. Thank you for your lies to make it feel better. Alright, so Aurex actually is going to go take down this third without any difficulty. Now he's also attacking the natural. He's getting actually taking a fungal. And we're having fungal zealots getting attacked by Zerglings, and they still manage to kill the Zerglings.
The +2 on Zealots is so good. There is +1 on the Lings, but it's +1 attack, so they don't really negate any of the attack from the Zealots. And there's so many Blink Stalkers. They're blinking back. The Blink Micro is good. Only 1 Infestor, no, 3 Infestors on the field, but all the Fungals have now been used, and no Infested Terrans, not a lot of Lings. I think this game's gonna go to Aurex.
Yep, this is not going well at all for Grip. This is looking like we're going to be getting to actually a game number 3. It should be rather exciting, so Underrated Gaming is going to be able to have a chance at coming back in this series. It's going to be up to Grip to pull it up and make sure that UR does not get to take another series, because if that happens, it's going to be very difficult for oGaming to really get into this. So without further ado, let's take this particular series to its